Welcome to tutorial 1. In this tutorial we are going to show you how to create some house parts and then assemble them. So you will end up with a set of parts like this and we'll assemble them into a completed model like this. So let's start with the first part, a nice simple block with a hole part way down. You can see there's all the different dimensions that we need on here. So what we'll do, we'll go into Solidworks, click on New, we want the part and OK. We've got right plane, top plane and front plane. I'm going to go for the front plane. If I click on it once and go to sketch, it automatically brings it up for me. Now on the rectangles, I want a centre rectangle. So I'm going to go to the centre and it turns this spot orange. Click once, move away, and then I'll click a second time. Now I need to smart dimension this to tell it what size. So I'm going to click back onto the PowerPoint and it tells me it's 44 by 40, so the 44 wide. So let's do that first. So smart dimension, clicked on there, come across, and we want and type in 44. Then we tick OK. We now want the height, so let's go back and check the height. The height is 40 mil, so we'll go from there to there and type in 40. We've now got the basic sizes, so we need to tick the dimension, so we finish dimensioning, and exit sketch. Now you notice that it's remained pale blue, so that's okay, it means it's still basically highlighted. Now I want to extrude the boss base, which is top left. Now as I click it, it automatically comes up to 10 mil. Well, we don't want 10 mil, we actually want 90 mil. So what I'm going to do is double click on there, and then I can type in 90 and tick OK. That's not in the full screen now, so what we do is we come up here, zoom to fit, we click on it and it centres it for us and zooms in nicely. Let's go back to this part. We've got a hole on the top face that's 20 mil in diameter and it's 30 mil down. So let's go back to SolidWorks. Now this time we click, and again we only click once on the top face, but this time we go normal to. So if you notice, we've still got all the features tab on, so we need to click on the sketch tab. I'm now going to draw a circle, and if you notice here it grabs hold of the centre, so I want to be in the centre, so I'm just going to draw a circle any size and I'll tick on it there and say yes, thank you, I've finished. Now I need to smart dimension it, so I'll click on smart dimension, click back to my drawing, it says it's 20 mil, so we'll go onto there and we just type in 20. Tick it. Now we also know that it's on the centre because it told us, but what we need to do is set this position vertically. So if I go in the centre there, I've got an orange dot, that's good. I click once, orange dot there, click twice, move it across, and it tells me that is 38.6, which is not what I want. Let's go back to the drawing. The drawing says it's 90 mil, it's in the centre, and it tells us 45. So click back on SolidWorks and type in 45. That's now centered it. I've finished dimensioning, so I tick it. Now I need to exit sketch. So I exit sketch. Now you notice it still leaves it on that face. So what I need to do is I need to come into this one here, where view orientation, and go into isometric. So I'm still on this sketch tab, and what I need to be on is the features tab. So I click the left mouse button, and we've got all our options open again. Now you'll notice the circle is in grey. That's because I've not clicked on sketch 2, which I've just done. That now says the sketch is active, we can do something with it. Well, this time I'm going to do a cut because I'm cutting something away. So I'll click on cut and it goes way down. Now it says it's a blind hole, which it is, but we need to check how deep it is. Now it says here it's 30 mil. So we'll click on SolidWorks and we'll double click and we'll do 30 mil. So we tick, and if I use the tracker ball down, you can see that goes into there quite nicely. So I'll go onto here, basically go to the isometric, and it brings it in perfectly. Now it's File, Save As. I've already created a SolidWorks directory. This is actually going to be called PD0001, and then Save. I'm not going to save it because I've already saved it. And that concludes the first tutorial.